Hey everyone, Ricky from Nutrition HQ. I want to talk numbers today. And what I want to talk about is building out a scorecard or a dashboard. And the stuff I'm going to go through today is what I learned when I went through the book Traction by Gino Wickman. I've referenced in a previous video, so pull it up and take a look. We'll also put a link into the Traction book so you can pick it up off Amazon. But what I want to talk to you about is numbers. And here's some kind of thing, some notes I took, like numbers will cut through the murky and subjective communication. Numbers create accountability. Accountable people appreciate numbers. Numbers create clarity. Numbers create competition, healthy competition. Numbers produce results. Numbers create teamwork. And you solve problems faster. But what builds out a good scorecard or a KPI? It's basically the numbers that you need. You're on a deserted island, the 5 to 15 numbers that you need because you have zero communication, no email, no conversations, no phone calls, nothing. But you get these handful of numbers on a piece of paper given to you once a week, and they will tell you everything you need to know about your business and the pulse on your business. But it's pretty interesting when you start reporting numbers and seeing the trends, you can make decisions faster. If you're using your P&Ls to make decisions on what you're going to do next, is too late. The P&Ls is the end result of the action throughout the month. So build out a very calculative, that's the best word, scorecard that you can. So think about the 5 to 15 numbers that mean the most to you. I'll give you an example. Here's a scorecard that I've built out, and I've used that many times. I'm actually getting ready to build out a new one for the franchising side of Nutrition HQ. But for us, we tracked weekly revenue, average daily sales, average tickets or units per ticket, margin percent, payroll percent, and something you may be tracking is accounts receivable, accounts payable, cash on hand. But find the numbers that mean the most to you and take a look at it and study them and build out a 13-week scorecard. The 13th week will always fall off, and that way you have 3 months of data, continually running data that you can reference, and then you can make decisions faster. So if you see your payroll percent up too high, you can put a payroll budget in or find out what's going on. Maybe you're training new staff, so you have a spike in payroll percent, but at least you know why. Another thing you can do is, like for us, if we see a really high average sale, we may take a look at the consultant and say, hey, is he what we call rip and dip, selling too much to a customer? We found out where our sweet spot was in our average sale. I've had stores before that ran extremely high average sales, but we didn't have as many customers coming back. That's why we track tickets or door swings. So find your numbers and then analyze them weekly and share it with your team. It's a team building, and what your team can see the numbers that you see, it helps you guys move in the same direction or pull the rope from the same end. But something I want you to Google, though, is Google Rudy Giuliani and CompStat. He put this in place when he became the mayor of New York and basically gridded off the city, and officers had to report the certain types of crimes in these grids. 8 years after putting CompStat in place, murders were down 70% and overall crime was down 65% in New York City. So Google CompStat, Rudy Giuliani. It's a really cool read. And once again, this is this information I shared with you today came from Traction, the Gino Wickman book. Very good book. Pick it up. If you ever have any questions about building out a scorecard or need any help with anything, I'd be more than happy to help you. You can always find me on Instagram, RickyNHQ, or you can find me on my website, nhq.rocks. Have a great day. Thank you.